90.1 FM.
Legacy 90.1.
Yeah, okay, I want to say a very good evening for all the patient fans of King Yellowman. We've got Yellowman on the line right now. I'm so excited. Yellowman, a good evening to you.
Yes, good evening. How are you doing?
I'm fine. How are you doing over there in Jamaica right now?
Well, it's sunny and shining, and it's sunny and bright here now, but it is cool and breezy in the hills.
Right, okay. Well, it can't be any worse than here in the UK. It's absolutely cold here, Yellowman, in the UK, so I think I'd rather be where you are.
Okay, I'm on my way to you now.
Right, okay. All right then, so just a little bit about yourself, Yellowman. You've got so many excited listeners locked in to Legacy 90.1 FM to hear you right now. And one of the questions that I wanted to ask you is, childhood, growing up in Jamaica, what was it like, Yellowman?
Yeah, well, it was bad, you know. It was bad. Even though I still experiencing a lot of bad vibes around people, you know, especially artists and, you know, naturally people, you know, but I'm still holding strong, you know.
Okay, so it was bad for what, the Jamaica, fellow Jamaicans as a whole, or as a whole, or the artists?
No, just people, you know. People in Jamaica, you know. Yeah, but you know, there's a lot of love from people in Jamaica, but you know, all the negative people is just a little small pocket of people. So
Okay.
I don't worry about it. You know, 95% to 100% people in Jamaica love me and respect me.
Fantastic, exactly. And all over the world, May. I'm sure you already know that.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you starting out musically in Jamaica, how did it start out? How did you know that DJing was something that you wanted to do? How did it start for you?
Well, I know entertainment from a very, very tender age. When I was in Maxine Park Children's Home, Alpha Boys School, 6%, you know. So this is natural talent I got.
Okay, it's natural.
Yeah.
Okay, so Aces International, who are they? Who's Aces International?
Well, the owner for that sound system, named Jimmy Winter. So he called the sound Aces.
Okay.
International, because whenever the equipment that we buy for the sound, it's from a company called Ace
Okay.
in Miami. So he called the sound Aces.
Okay. Yeah. So when you did your recordings, King Yellowman, how did you do your recordings back in the day? Did you actually do recordings, or did you just do dub plates, or did you sing over the version of songs? How did you do your recordings at them times when you started out?
No, when DJs back in the days, we never did. Only the singers. You know, we sing on the version because this is the way dancehall was. Because we play a selection of Dennis Brown,
Mm-hmm.
a selection of Michael Buffett, Sugar Minott, Johnny Osborne, a selection of John Holt, Dennis Brown, and we sing over the version.
Okay.
That's how dancehall is
That's
go,
how
you
it
know.
used to be. Yeah.
Yeah, and we as DJ, we never used to do recording either.
Okay.
No.
All right then. So when you was chatting, like around a sound system and things like that, there must have been you and a few other artists battling for lyrical prominence in those days. So how would you say you stood out from the rest when it came to holding the mic?
No, well, we never in competition back in the days. We DJ for the fun
Okay.
and for the fans and the people, the patrons who come to the dance to listen to us and enjoy ourselves. So it was a natural vibe, you know.
A natural
Good,
vibe. Mm-hmm.
yeah.
Right, okay. So it was a natural vibe. So there was more love. Would you say there was more love in the music back in the day?
It was more entertaining and more hilarious and more enjoyment, you know.
Mm-hmm.
It was different from now, you know. Now is a different thing.
Do you think that artists work more together back in them times than they do now?
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. The artists, I tell you this, back in the days, we use one another lyrics. You know,
Mm-hmm.
when when I am not DJing,
Yeah.
another artist is DJing because we have time off and sometimes we pass through
Mm-hmm.
another artist dance and we DJ.
Mm-hmm.
That's how the dance used to go.
Mm-hmm.
It was
Okay.
pure entertainment, you know.
Yeah, a lot of good entertainment. So about you had a contest, didn't you? Was it the Tasty Talent contest? Was that your big
Yeah.
break? Was that the big break for you, Yellowman?
Yes, ma'am. Yeah,
Te-
that was a big break, you know.
Tell me about
And,
that. How was that
and then,
experience?
yeah, well, you know, I saw it in the papers that they running a competition. So I go there and fully in the farm and I get the call.
Mm-hmm.
So I go there and I do what I supposed to do and the competition turned out good in my favor. And then after that, there comes all the producers coming wanting me to do music.
Right.
That's
Okay.
how, that's how John Henry was coming to producing my music, you know.
Okay. All right then. So after your big break, was it on to Sunsplash? Was that your next call?
Yeah, well, Sunflash was the biggest break because after I do that first Sunflash, it was a major success. So they have me doing Reggae Sunflash
Mm-hmm.
every year.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay. So then you had singles and albums that followed after the Sunsplash. Is that right?
Right. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Right. Okay. So, Yellowman, your biggest dancehall track, the biggest one for you on the planet, is that Zunga Zung? Is that the biggest dancehall track? I mean, not even for you entirely.
Yeah, that's the biggest dancehall song on this planet. That song is the signature
Mm-hmm.
of dancehall, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it
Okay.
is the greatest dancehall song, you know?
Okay. And what does it actually mean? I bet you I am not the only person that has asked you, what does zonga, 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 what does it mean?
Well, it can mean a lot of things because I don't know what it means myself. It's just that it's a slang, you know?
Mm-hmm.
So I do zungu zungu then because it's a slang, you know? And I didn't think it would take off. I just go to the studio, do the song, and that's it.
Okay. So the songs now that you produce, right, that you've done in the past, did you actually write the songs? Do you actually sit down and put pen to paper and write songs, or does it all just flow naturally? How do you do it?
Well, I don't write songs. I freestyle.
Mm-hmm.
You know, if the producer wants a song, I ask them what the style of song on, what type, a woman song or a positive song, or you know,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
meaning every lyrics is positive in its own way, you know,
Mm-hmm.
whether woman or culture, you know.
Right. Oh.
So so when the producer told me which style he wants, I just freestyle. Just
Okay.
give me the chalk and everything is all right.
Okay. So it just totally comes naturally for you. Is
Yeah,
this?
because
Mm-hmm. Go
yeah,
ahead.
because yeah, because I have a natural talent, you know.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Okay, so is this how the best of the best DJs operate? You just hear a rhythm and it just flows from your head. Is this the best DJs that do this type of thing?
Yeah, man, the greatest. Even singers,
Mm-hmm.
you know, the greatest singers and rappers and DJs. You know, we we get our talent naturally, you know,
Mm-hmm.
because we sound different and our lyrical content is unique. Our style is different, you know.
Mm-hmm.
We don't sound like anybody else. We sound
Okay.
like ourselves.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Are you still the king of dancehall, Yellow Man? Are you still the king of dancehall?
Well, I always be the king of dancehall with um, courtesy of the fans
Mm-hmm.
and the people all over the world. Because first of all, I never tell myself that I am the king of dancehall.
Mm-hmm.
The people and the fans all over the planet pronounce it that way, you know,
Mm-hmm.
and it be that way forever because if you know that Bob Marley is not here and Bob Marley is still the king of reggae.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Michael Jackson is not here, still the king of pop. And James Brown is not here, he's still the king of soul,
Mm-hmm.
you know. So, you know, it will always be, you know.
Mm-hmm.
It's just that some ungrateful people and unappreciated artists
Mm-hmm.
and ungrateful artists, they think they can waken somebody plant the corn
Yeah,
and they come and read the card.
I hear you. I hear you on that one.
Yeah, it is not so, because we get our talent from the Almighty God, and the people know. That's the reason why the people call me King of Dancehall and the world, because let us make it short and easy. If it wasn't for me, there would be none of them,
I hear you.
because I am the one who put dancehall on the international level. I am the one who influenced the rap artists and the rap world and the rap music. So,
Absolutely. King Yellowman, has anyone ever sang one of your songs?
well, there's a lot of people do my songs. Like, some of them don't do the lyrics, but they use the melody like a lot of rap, rap artists. Like, Tupac, Notorious B.I.G., people like Nelly, you know, KRS-One. There's a lot of samples do with my music.
I can imagine that you've been all over the world on tours. Am I correct on that? Most
Yes,
places
ma'am.
you've been.
Yes, ma'am. You're correct. Yeah, because I've been all over this place. I've been to places that a lot of people would never go in their lifetime. I wouldn't say a lot of people, a lot of artists wouldn't go in their lifetime because my music is so unique. Every nation on this planet related to my music. Yeah.
Okay. So you've been most places. Is there anywhere, there's no place left for you to go besides the moon? Am I right?
Yeah, the moon and the other rest of planet and heaven.
Okay. So what's your thoughts, Yellowman, on today's hip hop and dancehall music compared to how it was? But in general, what's your thoughts? I've always been interested to know what you personally think about the music of today. What do you think?
Well, the music of today is a different thing from the music back then. Not saying that you don't still have talented artists. You still have talented artists out there, young artists like um, Coffee, out of the people like um, Shashko, people like Chronic, people like Popcorn, though I don't eat popcorn. Yeah, and I don't drink coffee, but I love coffee.
Yeah,
I
I
love
get you.
So there's a lot of talented artists, but there's a reason why the music is different nowadays. Many different reasons, but you have great artists, young artists out there. You have Shaggy, you have people like Sean Paul, people like Roman Virgo, Christopher Martin, people like You know, guys like singer like Siggy,
Mm-hmm.
you know, and many more new artists out there, you know.
Mm-hmm.
But it's different, and you know, there are many violence in most of the dancehall music
Mm.
nowadays, you know. So it's different.
It's different, yeah. So the artists, all them names that you've just called, when you're not doing music yourself, are those the artists that you would relax and chill out and listen to, or have you got your own personal favourites that you always, when you're not doing anything, you're chilling out, you listen to? Who do you listen to?
When I listen to a lot of artists, both international and locally, you know, I listen to African music.
Okay.
I listen to British artists like George Michael, Elton John, Joe Cocker, you know, many British artists,
Mm,
um, Shirley Bassey, you know,
fantastic.
because, you know, I love James Bond,
Okay.
you know, and I listen to Sam Cooke,
Okay, yeah, okay, Sam
Jackson
Cooke, yeah.
5, and Jackson 5, Luther Vandross, uh, Lionel Richie with the Commodores. I listen to Chili Pepper.
Mm-hmm.
I listen to Ace of Base. I listen to people like Usher,
Okay. Oh,
R. Kelly, um, Rihanna. I listen to a lot of artists, you know.
fantastic. Yeah, it sounds like you're an all-rounder for real. Definitely.
Yeah,
Some nice names you've called there.
yeah, man.
Hmm. Okay, so are you still recording music, King Yellowman?
Yeah, man. Yeah. 'Cause right now, my daughter produced a brand new album that released last year,
Mm,
late last year, and it's called No More War, you know. So
fantastic.
it's, yeah, so it's out on vinyl and CD and MP3. So, you know, vinyl is coming back into the music thing. So everybody wants vinyl now,
Mm-hmm.
especially the sound system fraternity.
Mm-hmm.
So this album out, we have collaborated with people like Desmond Brown, my daughter, and people like Gladys.
Okay.
So you know, it's a good album, you know.
Fantastic. And what name does your daughter go by?
Kerima,
Okay.
that's her stage name, you know.
Fantastic. Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Okay, so when did she start? Just touch on that, but when did she start doing music? Is it from when she was very small or of late?
yeah, she been doing it from she's small, but I used to restrict her because I want her to get her education.
Mm.
So now I bring her on tour with me all the time. So she's she's an artist by herself now, you know.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
She can tour by herself because
Okay.
she she do she do a lot of tour in the US by herself, you know.
Okay. Fantastic.
So she's great. She have her own album out, you know.
Mm-hmm.
She have her own label, you know, called
Fantastic.
Yellow Baby, you know.
Fantastic. Well, I'm gonna have to get some of her music off you, and then share it with the listeners, the world. Okay. So when you're
Yeah,
ready, you can let me have some of her tracks. Is that okay?
yeah. I will. You will just send me your email and I give it to her and she send the album and other music, her music also. You know.
Yeah, fantastic. We're winding down now, Yellow Man, and I'm sure this question isn't going to be a surprise to you, but can you let us hear live on Legacy 90.1 just a little mix of your tracks that you've done in the past, some of the favourite ones, and we're all waiting to hear you sing some of your tracks. Just give us a touch on some of them. Is that all right?
Oh, you mean sing?
Yeah.
All right. First, zungo zungo go zungo zeng, zungo zungo go zungo zeng. Nobody move, nobody get hurt. Nobody move, nobody get hurt. I'm getting married in the morning. Give me the morning ride. Give me the morning ride. Give me the morning ride. Who got make me dance from? Who got make me dance from? Who got make me cock? Who got make me cock? No other DJ in this island. Go Yellowman can be number one. Over me, the mama do over me. Over me, the mama do over me. It's a chin. You visually writing, it's a chin. You visually writing. Operation eradication. Them have to run. Them have to run. Them have to run. Eradication and come. Them have to run. Them have to run. Them have to run. Eradication and come. Give me the morning ride. Give me the morning ride. Last thing over the Queen's Highway. Last thing over the Queen's Highway. Over me, the mama do over me. And many, many more.
Absolutely.
Legacy 90.1.
Absolutely fantastic. You've got some brat messages coming in from listeners locked in right now. So before you go, Yellow Man, is there any nice message you want to say to many fans locked in and listening to you right now? Just send them a nice message from you.
Yeah, I want to tell all the fans, especially in the UK and all over this planet Earth, that we're living in a different time. And they must also don't worry about the pandemic. They must always keep on living the life they always live, and don't let anything take away that, because the pandemic, the virus, they always have a limitation, and more love and more blessings, and keep on being good and be firm and strong and be safe and healthy and happy and keep shining brighter and brighter and keep smiling. Blessed.
Okay, King Yellowman, aka Winston Foster, it's been a pleasure having you here on the Natural Mystic Show. I am so honored. I have the biggest smile on my face. I want to say thank you for taking time, to share some of your stories with us. I've got messages coming in saying what a beautiful interview. That's coming from some of your fans, out there.
Yeah, man. The reason why it is a beautiful interview is because it's natural. And it's, and it's a natural mystic blowing through the air. So it's always be good. And thanks to the listeners and the fans and everybody.
Absolutely. Thank you so much. I wish you all the best, and we'll keep the link anyway. So thank you very much. All right, Yellow Man?
All right, you be good now, all right?
All right.
Legacy 90.1.
I found my freedom.